All right, good job.
Good morning. As you can see, the end of an academic year brings a lot of activities that cause these kinds of onstage movements. So thank you, Jonathan, for everything. It's wonderful. It's also our Spring Board of Trustee week. And yes, starting yesterday, our committees ensued and will continue throughout the week all the way to Friday's plenary session. We'll have our great board with us that support this university in many, many different ways. In fact, they're starting to arrive today. So on behalf of a very grateful university, it's my pleasure this morning to welcome all of our visitors here to our campus for our annual Spirit of Excellence celebration event. We have experienced 2 years unlike any others. It was March 20th of 2020, 2 years ago, that we unfortunately had to empty our campus due to the pandemic, and then everything that's occurred in between there. But we look forward with a renewed sense of optimism as we move forward, starting with many events like this today. You know, it's often said that with great achievement comes great responsibility. By excelling in the various areas that we will celebrate this morning, our students have accepted that challenge of leadership. And it's our hopes that they'll take that spirit forward into the lives that they will have in front of them, and a world that is so badly in need right now of what each of our students possess. We celebrate achievements as faith community today, and we observe the firsthand commitment to excellence that is embedded as part of our Christian liberal arts education and co-curricular experiences that our students have here at the university. I often mention at times like this the importance of servant leadership that's been described by many writers throughout the years. But way back in 1970, over 50 years ago, Robert Greenleaf published an essay titled "The Servant as Leader," speaking about the concept of servant leadership that we'll celebrate today in many ways. The words on the side of our Mears Library bears our traditional motto of culture for service that aligns so well with Greenleaf's concept of servant leadership and others after him that wrote about it. In Greenleaf's essay, he said the following: "The servant leader is servant first. It begins with the natural feeling that one wants to serve and to serve first. Then conscious choice brings one to aspire to lead. And that person is sharply different from one who is leader first." Students, as you accept your awards today that are so richly deserved, we not only congratulate you, but encourage you to embrace these moments and accept the great responsibility of your achievements and paying it forward to new generations of humanity. And with that, I would love to welcome my good friend and our campus pastor, Dennis Toon, to the podium to lead us in prayer to start this morning. Thanks.
Days like this are always filled with so much joy and thanksgiving, and yet always realize that it's hard to recognize achievement consistently. And with that in mind, I think of the words of Brother Lawrence, a 17th century monk, who said that it's not the greatness of the work that we do, but the love with which we do it that matters. And with that in mind, I invite you to pray with me. Loving Father, of whom Jesus said, "Not a sparrow falls to the ground apart from your attention," we recognize your all-knowing presence today and pray that we would be able to celebrate achievement and affirm performance in a manner that will honor you. We know that talent is relatively easy to see, but that character is what matters most. We also realize that no one achieves anything single-handedly. For every person we recognize today, we give thanks for the many mentors and parents and teammates and facilitators who were essential in the process of performing well. As we affirm some people today, we admit that we are unable to celebrate many others, such as the single mother who holds her family together, holds down a job, and makes it to class on a daily basis, or the person with a learning disability who worked frantically to keep up and succeeded in getting a passing grade, or the person who simply worked hard in their mediocrity and learned so much and is the better person for it. You alone, oh God, know those who did truly remarkably well, all things considered, and we take great comfort in this. So today, Lord, while we give human applause for some who have been noteworthy, may we always remember it is the applause of heaven that matters most. May we all live for that day when we hear your words, well done, good and faithful servant. But even then, may our focus not be on receiving praise, but upon simply doing what we can to help others. I pray this prayer in the name of the one who died on the cross in apparent failure. I pray in the sacred name of the one who lived among the ordinary and the common and loved us fiercely in the process. I pray in the name of the one who came to serve and not to be served, and who gave his life as a ransom for us all. Amen.
We will be asking students to come on stage for recognition as their names are announced. Students should approach the stage on the right and come up for the stream to the marks on the tape right there. Hello, my name is Pam Gohl. I'm the athletic director at USF. It is my privilege to share with you the recipients of a few awards from the area of athletics. The USF Athlete of the Year Award. This award is the highest athletic honor awarded by the USF Athletic Department to a student athlete. Minimal qualifications for this award are all conference recognition in at least one sport. The recipients will distinguish themselves in the competitive arena as premier athletes who are worthy of their teammates' esteem and respect. This year's recipients are Emma Hertz and Joey Weirkamp. Emma Hertz from Sioux Falls is a 5-time All-American. Come on up, Emma. Yeah. Emma is a 5-time All-American and 5-time All-Conference performer in track and field. She owns every women's throwing record at USF, which is 5 of them. She is a psychology major, and she stands out as an elite student athlete for the USF in the D2 Air. So congratulations, Emma. Joey Weirkamp from Sioux Falls. Joey was named an All-American and is USF's first national finalist for both the Gene Upshaw Lyman Award and the Cliff Harris Defensive Player of the Year Award. Joey Weirkamp was a captain and earned all NSIC honors in 2021. He is enrolled in the MBA program and could not be with us today because he's busy working. So we're good for that too. The last award is the Gibby Award. The Gibby Award is named for Connor Gibson, who courageously battled brain cancer while attending USF and playing baseball. The Gibby Award is given to a student who has faced and overcome adversity through strength, perseverance, and courage. This year's recipient is Ty Smith of Sioux Falls. In the fall of 2019, Smith had a season-ending football injury. He worked hard to rehab and to be ready for the fall of 2020, only to have that season canceled because all fall sports were canceled due to COVID. Smith came back again in the fall of 2021, was a captain of our football team, and he led us to a big homecoming win against Augustana and a South Division title. Smith graduated in December 2021 with his MBA, and he also is working today, but we congratulate both of them who are watching us.
Hello, my name is Michelle Hansen. I'm the area chair of education, and I'm honored to present awards to 5 of our future educators. It's always a tough decision because we have so many talented candidates. Our first award goes to Outstanding Elementary Education Student, Mandy Peterson. Mandy completed a residency in Sioux Falls Christian and another at Terry Redland Elementary. Our next award goes to Outstanding Secondary K-12 Education Student, Caleb Mcconnell. Caleb is a music education major. And Caleb has had residencies at Lincoln High School and is currently at Rosa Parks Elementary. The outstanding student for special education is Charlotte Hogg. Charlotte has been placed at Hawthorne Elementary in 1st grade, Laura Wilder Elementary, and Lincoln High School in special education. The Coddington Award originated with M.F. Coddington, who was a longtime Secretary of Education in the state of South Dakota. His family recognizes the single best education student, and this year's recipient is Libby Bailey. Libby is an elementary education and special education major. She has completed residencies at Harrisburg South Middle School, Hawthorne Elementary, and Lincoln High School in special education. Our teacher candidates all have stories of why they wanted to become teachers and what they've had to overcome in order to reach those goals. A few, however, had more than the unusual obstacles. The Merit Award for Commitment to Teacher Education goes to Karen Morales, a Spanish education major. Karen has completed residencies at Sonia Sotomayor Elementary and Jefferson High School. Finally, I'd like to offer our congratulations to all recipients of honors from within the area and who have shown distinguished academic success in the area of education. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Jenny Bangson, and I am area chair for the humanities area, which includes the programs in English, theology, and Spanish. It is always our great joy and our great challenge to select awards from among our programs, which includes the LAR 111 and 112 Writing and Intellectuals Tradition program. I invite all of the students who see their names in the program to begin making their way forward so that as your name is called, you can come forward to collect your award. The Outstanding Senior in English Award is given by the English Department faculty in recognition of outstanding academic achievement in the study of literature, language, and writing. This year's recipient is Mally Moore. The Outstanding Senior in Spanish Award is given by the Spanish Department faculty to a senior who has demonstrated both excellence in the classroom and a passion for Spanish in their everyday life. This year's Outstanding Senior is Serena Lindell. The LAR Writing Awards are selected by the faculty of the Writing and Intellectual Traditions courses, who nominate essays from each section of the course, and the Writing Award Committee, who selects the winners by blindly reading the nominated selections. For this year, first prize is presented to Muslim Lindsey, Second prize to Ruby Young. Third prize to Kaya Christensen, and honorable mentions to Kendra Johnson, Kiara Mayert, and Carolyn Tietze. The Furman A. Early Award is given in honor of a past member of the USF Theology faculty. It is given to the most outstanding graduating theology major. This year's award recipient is Laura Sherman. The W.O. Knight Award is an endowed award given in honor of a past prominent member of First Baptist Church. It is meant to honor a graduating senior who has demonstrated early effectiveness in ministry. The recipient of this award is Josiah Jansen. Finally, we would like to offer our congratulations to all recipients of honors from within the area who have shown distinguished academic success in the humanities.
Good morning. I'm Bill Sofing. I'm the chairperson of the Natural Science Academic Area, and assisting me today is Professor Matt Maines. The Natural Science Area, representing programs in biology, chemistry, computer science, data science, and mathematics, wishes to acknowledge students that have demonstrated outstanding scholarship, character, and dedication in the university's mission. On behalf of the faculty of the Natural Science Academic Area, I congratulate and commend the following awardees. The greatest acknowledgement awarded to a graduating student of our academic area is the outstanding senior in the natural sciences. This award acknowledges both achievement and scholarship in a wide variety of courses represented by the academic area's programs. I congratulate Samantha Mulvane for her diligent work in achieving this recognition. Outstanding senior biology student is Jaden Slava. Outstanding senior chemistry student is Krista Gordon. Outstanding senior computer science student is Nathaniel Andrews. Outstanding senior mathematics senior is Naomi Peterson. Outstanding freshman biology student is Aiden Green. Outstanding freshman computer science student is Dylan Haugen. And finally, we offer our congratulations to all the recipients of honors from within the area and to all who have demonstrated distinguished academic achievement and success in the natural sciences.
Good morning. My name is Jessica Chirinagar, and I am the Director of the School of Nursing. On stage with me is Sherry Kovalenko, Associate Professor of Nursing and the very first faculty hired by the School of Nursing. Each year, the faculty and staff of the School of Nursing select one student from each program track to recognize at this awards ceremony. We consider a variety of factors from academic performance to professionalism and compassion. It is my honor to present the following awards this morning. I often joke with students that having the opportunity to spend a lot of time with me isn't necessarily a good thing. I am a mother bear at heart, and I'm a fierce advocate for our students and the patients that they serve. This means that I have an ongoing worry list of students that I work with on everything from academic woes to big life struggles. The student receiving our first award today had never been on my worry list. Faculty would mention her quiet, sweet demeanor, and her classroom and clinical performance were always on par. This student's story isn't mine to tell, but I will share that behind her quiet and sweet demeanor is a fire fueling a level of grit and determination simply to survive that most people will never have to seek. This student has also been my greatest lesson in remembering that we truly never know what someone else is dealing with, and also the power of love. She is lifted up by a peer group that was committed to keeping me updated on her status and a family that surrounded her with love and protection. It is only through her exemplary will and God's grace that she is here today, preparing to graduate in less than a month with an awakened desire to serve others. Congratulations to Mayor and Stacy for being the 2022 Outstanding Traditional Nursing Student. Our admissions process, especially when we have a student moving out of state to begin our program, often includes a campus visit and an interview. We always want to make sure that there's a good mutual fit before a student invests their time and energy with us. I will never forget my first meeting with this student. I had learned a little bit about him from our admissions counselor and was formally introduced to him during his tour of campus. As I was preparing my words for this morning, I couldn't quite come up with a way to express this feeling of knowing instantly that he was USF and that he was going to bloom here. He was kind, funny, and enthusiastic. The admissions counselor helping to recruit and onboard this student looked back at me as they left my office. And when I say that we made eye contact, like we need to make this happen, I am not exaggerating. This student came to USF as an accomplished student athlete. He was used to hard work and a schedule of competing responsibilities. In just a few months' time, the student faced some challenges none of us were fully anticipating or prepared for. I had the absolute honor of working closely with him as he faced fears head-on, implemented new habits and strategies, and possibly having too much accountability. This student will be an amazing service leader in healthcare, not because it is easy, but because he is willing to do the work. He is willing to work harder than any other person in the room to make it happen. And he manages to do this with a grace far beyond his years. Often referred to as the hype guy for his class, congratulations to Miles Taylor for being the 2022 Outstanding Accelerated Nursing Student. While we were able to recognize 2 shining stars this morning, the definition of what it means to be a nursing student in the present day isn't something anyone other than another nursing student can truly understand. We are standing beside them, often at a loss ourselves to know how to support them as they transition into a new and unknown practice. Yet here we are, preparing to welcome a tireless but tired next generation of nurses. Please help me recognize the students listed in the program that achieved academic excellence while balancing the many poles of life, remaining committed to their goal of lifelong service.
Good morning. I'm standing in for Dr. Beth O'Toole, the Chair of Social Sciences, who unfortunately couldn't be with us this morning. I'm Dr. Gretchen Hoffman. I teach in the psychology department, and as you can see, the social sciences consists of many different academic programs. We are diverse in our theories, our research methodologies, but we are united by a common goal, and that is to better understand human behavior. As representatives from these programs who will be handing out awards will be Professor Bartling, Exercise Science, Dr. Stephen Jackson, History, Dr. Mike Grevlos, Psychology, Dr. Judy Zimbelman, Social Work, and I will be handing out awards for Criminal Justice, Sociology, and Social Science. All right, the Outstanding Criminal Justice Senior is Charity Britton. The Outstanding Exercise Science Senior is Jessica Corby. The Exercise Science Mission Award goes to Tristan Hildebrand. The Outstanding History Seniors are Amber Allen and Isaiah Mader. The Outstanding Psychology Senior is Kyla Gouchard. The Outstanding Social Science Senior is Rachel Boyer. The Outstanding Social Work Senior is Maria Street. And the Outstanding Sociology Senior is Diana Rivera. the Adam Bruce Milliken Endowed Scholarship. This was established in 2002 in loving memory of Adam by his family and friends. Adam was a criminal justice major at the University of Sioux Falls and had completed his freshman year when he passed away. He touched the lives of his family and friends with deep friendships and compassion for others. This scholarship is awarded to a criminal justice or psychology major with at least a 3.25 cumulative GPA. And this year's recipient is Nayeli Salcido. And finally, on behalf of all of us in the social sciences, we would like to offer our congratulations to all recipients of honors from within the area who have shown distinguished academic success in the social sciences.
Hello, I'm Dr. David D. Cleaver, and I serve as area chair for the visual and performing arts. Our department contains a wide variety of artistic opportunities for majors and for all students through the liberal arts core. The arts at USF include studies in painting, drawing, sculpture, printmaking, graphic design, photography, acting, directing, playwriting, costume and lighting design, multimedia production, journalism, web design, social media and marketing, instrumental and vocal music. Students study the history of art, music, and theater, and we prepare future arts educators and worship leaders. Additionally, every student at USF develops the characteristics for which all employers are searching: individual skill, a collaborative spirit, and the drive to pursue excellence. I'm so grateful to be a part of the arts at the University of Sioux Falls. I'll invite students to come forward as they anticipate their names being announced, beginning with an area-wide award, the Outstanding Visual and Performing Arts student. Defending her title is Greta Smith. This year's Outstanding Visual Arts student is Erica Sunday. The Outstanding Graphic Design student is Stephen Miner. And the Outstanding Media Studies student, Apollonia Davalos. Each spring, the Visual Arts Department selects a full-time student who demonstrates exceptional creativity and artistic talent in the visual arts, including painting, drawing, ceramics, jewelry making, graphic design, fashion design, and interior design. The Carolyn Cleveland Artistic Talent Award is named in honor of Carolyn Cleveland, an interior designer who graciously volunteered her time and talent and donated generously to the interior furnishings of many of USF's newer buildings and facilities. This year's award recipient is Ursula de Marquette Alban. The Betty J. Gerberting Award for Academic Excellence in Theater Arts is awarded to a junior or senior communication studies and theater major whose academic performance in his or her general studies and major program rank among the top 10% of CST students. There's been an addition since the printing of your program. This year we have 2 recipients, Anna Albrecht and Dominique Coit. The Dr. William Lee Bright Choral Award recognizes a senior who best epitomizes the character of the vocal music program, demonstrating the pursuit of excellence along with service to others. The award was established in honor of Dr. William Lee Bright, who was both director of the Sioux Falls College Choir and chair of the Sioux Falls College Music Department from 1932 to 1963. This year's recipient will be announced at the Spring Choral Concert, and you're invited right here in Meredith Auditorium, Sunday, May 15, 4 p.m. The Ardeen Foss Instrumental Award recognizes an outstanding senior member of the USF Wind Ensemble. The award honors Dr. Ardeen Foss, who was president of the American Band Directors Association, a 1938 alumnus of Sioux Falls College and professor of music at Sioux Falls College from 1946 to 1948. This year's recipient will be announced at the Spring Instrumental Concert, and you are invited right here in the Meredith Auditorium, Friday, May 13, 7:30 p.m. Finally, we would like to offer our congratulations to all recipients of honors from within the area and who have shown distinguished academic success in the visual and performing arts. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Brad Benkelsbeek, and I serve as the area chair of the Verkervich School of Business. Helping me today is Dr. Watley, professor of entrepreneurial studies. The School of Business is pleased to announce the following awards. First, the Outstanding Accounting Senior, Alex Bertram and Riley Ayat. The Outstanding Business Administration Senior, Cade Van Nieuwenhuizen and Sarah Missick. The Outstanding Entrepreneurial Studies Senior, Jacob Johnson. The Outstanding Sports Management Senior, Nicole Johnson and Marley Schneider. I'm sorry, your last name is Jacobson. You knew that though. Finally, we would like to offer our congratulations to all recipients who have shown distinguished academic success in the School of Business. Thank you.
My name is Dr. James Foster, and I'm Director of the USF Honors Program. Dr. Jenny Bankson, she is the USF Honors Program Thesis Advisor. As you see your name, anticipate coming up for your cord. The University of Sioux Falls Honors Program strives to encourage exceptional students to explore widely, to think creatively and critically, to study earnestly, to live enthusiastically, to serve sincerely, to engage wholeheartedly and with integrity the world of ideas, scholarship, culture, and service. In doing so, the USF Honors Program seeks to further enhance the culture of scholarship and service at the university. It is our pleasure and our great honor to recognize 14 students who are graduating from the USF Honors Program this year, having completed honors coursework in the liberal arts core, in their major, in their honors seminar, and in individual thesis projects. Their names are Henry Hank Eggrotten, Ashley Fink, Rachel Helene, Jacob Johnson, Anna Kinney, Taylor Kelly, Kristen Kotis, Kayla McConnell, Cassidy Nelson, Kyla Perkins, Naomi Peterson, Laura Sherman, Marissa Sievers, and Greta Smith.
Good morning. My name is Joy Lind, and I serve as the Vice President of Academic Affairs here at the University of Sioux Falls. And it's my distinct pleasure to give several leadership and service awards. First, the Thomas F. Johnson Distinguished Service Award, named after USF's 21st president, is given to a senior who shares his commitment to service at USF and in the community. It seeks to honor a graduating senior who has not only demonstrated quality leadership on campus and service during their years at the university, but who also inspires service in others. This year's recipient is Karen Morales. Karen is a Spanish education major from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Throughout her time at USF, Karen has served in a wide variety of capacities, including being a part of the Student Executive Council, serving as Vice President of the Cougar Activities Board, and also as Student Body and Student Senate Vice President. In addition to all of this, she runs a program called Bailando Conmigo each year on campus. Beyond what she does, though, Karen's personality is what sets her apart. Her infectious smile and contagious cheer bring light and joy wherever she goes and however she serves, which is why she is such a perfect recipient for this award. Karen is currently completing her teacher residency in the Sioux Falls School District, and after graduation plans to continue teaching in the Sioux Falls schools. For Sarah and Matt Nelson, USF was a place that nurtured them and developed not only many skills, but also a heart for ministry and service. For Sarah, that eventually involved a transition to professional Christian ministry. To honor the role that USF played in Sarah's development, the Nelsons have established an Endowed Award for a female upper division student who exhibits a passion for leadership, a heart for service, and who integrates the Christian mission into her daily life. The recipient of this financial gift this year is Kristen Kotis. Business Administration and Criminal Justice double major from Emory, South Dakota. Congratulations. Kristen has embodied the qualities of this award throughout her time at USF, as she has integrated leadership and service through a wide range of activities. She has served as a resident assistant in North Hall, Student Executive Council President, Student Body President, a member of the Campus Covered Committee, and as an admissions ambassador and tour guide for prospective students and their families. We are thrilled that after graduation, Kristen will be staying at USF to serve as the resident director of North Hall and coordinator of housing operations. The Brecken Montano Outstanding Service Recognition is given in loving memory of Brecken Montano, a University of Sioux Falls student who passed away in 2018. This recognition is to deserving students attending the University of Sioux Falls who best represent the university's motto of culture for service. Brecken embodied what it meant to be a well-rounded student excelling in the classroom, on the field, and in leadership and community service positions. And it is in his honor that this recognition is given to one student dedicated to serving others on campus and in the community. This year's recipient is Parker Brown. Parker is a media studies major with a biblical studies minor from Elk River, Minnesota. Parker represents the spirit of this award through his well-rounded excellence in the classroom and on and off campus activities. Parker currently serves as a resident assistant in Sullivan Hall and is an active participant in many campus events and student activities. He has been part of the USF Collegiate Choir and Concert Chorale and has also served on Student Senate. Currently, he is interning with the Sioux Falls Canaries, where he is gaining hands-on experience in his field of media studies. The Purple Feather is a prestigious award given to no more than 10% of the senior class and 5% of the junior class. Faculty and staff nominate individuals, and the Student Senate then selects the students that they believe epitomize character, scholarship, leadership, and service. I would ask that this year's award winners please come to the stage as your name is read to receive your certificate. Sonia Agasaro, Annika Aho, Trevon Brown, Gopal Chamlagai, Ursula DeMarquette Alban, Carlissa Dickerson, Saharo Ibrahim, Jatai Jenkins, Nimgari Kabura, Allison Kirkman, Eleanor Kleinsaucer, Caitlin Cotis, Julia Marcone, Tia Rose Nagami, Alex Odland, Jerome Corbear, Diana Rivera, Riley Robb, Riley Robinson, Jocelyn Rodriguez Argueta, Raymundo Simone Esteban, Tyrese Washington, Devin Waltheisen, Lindsey Mia, and Christian Zuniga Garcia. We now ask that current students who are past recipients of the award please stand. Emily Applegate, Libby Bailey, Rachel Boyer, Parker Brown, Jenna Lee Buring, Erin Cheney, Apollonia Davalos, Emma Denai, Charlotte Haig, Amelia Hansen, Rachel Holeen, Jacob Johnson, Kristen Cotis, Abigail Kraft, Austin Ludens, Abby Rose Miller, Karen Morales, Cassidy Nelson, Naomi Peterson, Jordan Ryder, Austin Schoenbeck, Greta Smith, and Elizabeth Spawns. The representative man and woman are the two senior students at the University of Sioux Falls who have best distinguished themselves in the areas of scholarship, leadership, and service to the campus community. They are students who are committed to the university and to the purposes for which it was founded, and who exemplify the ideal University of Sioux Falls student. Final selection is determined by the senior class, which chooses one man and one woman from those nominated. This is the highest honor given to a student by the campus community. I would like to invite all the following individuals who were nominated to please come up on stage. For Representative Woman, Libby Bailey, Rachel Boyer, Kristen Cotis, Karen Morales, Naomi Peterson, and Greta Smith. For Representative Mann, Ethan Holm, Austin Ludens, Andrew Maslowski, Caleb Mcconnell, Devin Woltheisen, and Nathan Woodall. The representative woman for 2022 is Karen Morales. Karen is already a familiar face on this stage today, and we are thrilled to honor her again. The representative man for 2022 is Devin Woltheisen. Devin is a communication studies and theater and media studies double major from Sheldon, Iowa. Throughout his time at USF, Devin has been very active in the theater department and has performed in several main stage productions, including his memorable performance as Uncle Fester in The Addams Family. Devin also serves as president of the Student Theater Advisory Board and has been a resident assistant for the past 3 years and works part-time in Cougar Central on campus. After graduation, Devin plans to stay at USF to serve as resident director for Mary Collier Baker, Kroski, and Burgess Halls, and as coordinator of residential activities. Congratulations again. We would also like to direct your attention to the final 2 pages in your program, where we celebrate those who are Alpha Chi members and those who will be graduating this year with Latin honors. Please help me congratulate all of our student honorees today one more time. The final awards I will be presenting are to our outstanding faculty. Each year, the university community, including students, faculty, and staff, participate in a process of nominating 2 members of the USF full-time faculty to be recognized for the Outstanding Faculty Award. A committee comprised of a student representative, faculty, and the Vice President of Academic Affairs makes final selections after reviewing the nomination statements submitted for consideration. The decisions are always extremely difficult due to the high quality of faculty who serve at the University of Sioux Falls, and this year was no exception with regard to difficult choices. However, after some deliberation, the committee selected its 2 recipients for this year. Each recipient will receive a plaque signifying this honor, as well as a monetary award. Before formally announcing each of them individually, I would like to share some of the nomination statements that were submitted by students and faculty. He goes above and beyond to provide support, guidance, and constructive feedback to ensure the success of students in his courses. His genuine care for his students shows in everything he does. He truly believes that his students can do anything, and he bursts with pride when they succeed. He has pushed me to excel in more ways than one, and I am so grateful to have him helping me in my journey. He is an outstanding instructor, advisor, and colleague. It is my distinct pleasure to recognize our first recipient of the Outstanding Faculty Award, Assistant Professor of Psychology, Dr. Andrew Beck. And I understand that some members of Dr. Beck's family are here. Could you please stand and be recognized? And here are comments in support of our second award recipient. She shows care to all who are in her classroom. She is the most supportive teacher I have ever had. She always makes sure to check upon me, not just academically, but about my physical and emotional well-being too. We are stronger as an institution because of her teaching gifts. She has been nothing short of an inspiration for me as a future teacher. It is my pleasure to recognize our second recipient, Assistant Professor of Education, Lisa Riddle. And I understand that some members of Lisa's family are here as well. If they could, very good. Each year, we additionally honor a part-time faculty member who has made major contributions to our university community in terms of scholarship, teaching, and service. The selection process for this award is completed through the academic area chairs and the vice president of academic affairs. Like the Outstanding Faculty Award, the choices are difficult. We have many excellent and faithful part-time faculty who make significant contributions to the lives of our students. This year, our deliberations resulted in the selection of 2 recipients. Each recipient of this award will receive a plaque and a monetary gift. Here are some comments in support of the nomination of the first recipient. She is a valued member of our department. She is innovative in her teaching methods and is a passionate, caring, superb instructor who invests all of her energy into her students. We are so fortunate to have her teaching in the liberal arts core and also working with upper division students who will go on to be teachers themselves. It is my pleasure to recognize the first of this year's part-time Faculty Honor Award winners, Dr. Lindsey Peterson, Instructor of History. Unfortunately, Dr. Peterson could not be with us here today, but for a reason that reinforces her selection for this award. As I speak, she is taking a group of students on an off-site field trip. And here are comments in support of the nomination of the second recipient. He has the right academic acumen that is composed of subject knowledge, knowledge of student learning styles, instructional methods versatility, mathematical angst sensitivity, and last but not least, a delightful sense of humor and personality. He is a valued faculty and model. It is my pleasure to recognize the second of this year's part-time Faculty Honor Award winners, Matt Maines, Instructor of Mathematics.
Congratulations to all our recipients. Thank you to family members and friends here to support. Today marks an occasion that is one of those special moments where we get to recognize personal achievement, and we hope you will always remember it and carry it forward in your lives. However, we're also reminded, as Pastor Toom mentioned in our opening prayer, that such positive exposure is not always about the awards we will receive in life. Neither is it about who will emerge as best. Rather, it's about the great opportunity to be blessed by God and the chance for all of us to be our best in His eyes. It's also not about ranking oneself among the best, but about remembering the importance of humility and celebrating all of humankind amidst receiving great personal recognition and being honored. I'd ask you now to join me in our closing prayer. Heavenly Father, we gather before you today with humble hearts and with gratefulness for all the wonders and blessings you have bestowed upon us as we celebrate great accomplishments within our faith community here at the University of Sioux Falls. Help us remain forever mindful of special blessings in our lives, including the gifts of friendship and Christian community that provide the supportive environment that makes such things possible. We give you thanks, Father, for sustaining us, students, faculty, and staff, over the many months of this academic year and amidst the challenges put before us, leading to the special days and yet to come. As we continue to celebrate with many ceremonies and special moments culminating with commencement for our graduates, we ask for your blessings upon all of us. Lord, we acknowledge that everything comes from you, the God who orchestrates every second of our lives so perfectly because of your great love for us. All the praises, awards, and accolades that were awarded today are meant to be given back to you, because we know it is because of your grace and your guidance that we have come this far. In your precious name, we pray. Amen. And I have the great pleasure now of introducing